Ham. We saw the Sand King. We saw some tiny plays. This is good stuff. I think Kaipi very much in their comfort zone with this draft. A lot of team fight, a lot of disable, and pretty darn good late game as well. Beastmaster, Anti-Mage, Tiny, they will all scale pretty nicely. The Inner Beast is great with these heroes. They can get up a Vlad's, eventually get an AC, all these kind of good aura-based team fight items. I really like what they've got going on here. I think they can deal with this Void. Shadow Demon alone is pretty good at dealing with people caught in Chrono with either aggressive or defensive disruptions. Same deal with Disruptor. And now Enchantress for Elements 1. See what happens here. Big rotation from Kaipi.
They're going in. There's a big smoke. They could absolutely get caught out. Bambo goes and gets the Disrupt off. They're looking for something. They got the punish. Avalanche to follow up, and it looks like Mitch might be fresh out of luck. He's holding on to that skill point, but I don't think Surge is going to save you here. LeBron tries to throw out a couple of spears, but it's not enough to save the cute little Darkseer. Bone 7 ends up getting the credit for that. So nice start for the Anti-Mage.
I will say, very smart choice from Mitch not to love dealing with it. Spell Shield, the ability to just mana drain him so he can't spam out these Ion Shells as much as he'd like. They will start to skirmish down here, but I don't know how this is going to go for Elements. It's still a 3-on-2.
Oh, the dust! They are able to get it off. Now Milan is in trouble. The blink forward from Bone 7. They do get off the kinetic field. One more swipe. That Gondar goes down. And they're looking for a follow-up kill. Darkseer continues to charge in. They will bring in LeBron, tossing out those spears, trying to get a slam dunk, but it looks like Bambo just weaseling his way out of this. They aren't able to get the follow-up, and Bambo will end up getting out alive.
That's a game or a fight-winning play right there.
Mid lane, and there could be a little bit of trouble, but again, ambushing a Tiny is a lot easier said than done. Now Bambo might end up just eating up the damage from this. Goes for the self-disrupt. Will his team be able to rotate in time? He has something there. He's going to get slowed down. Janata coming back in. One strike from the low ground means Enchantress will secure her first kill. Game.
He's got a little bit of movement speed now. That helps.
Yeah,
there we go. Ion Shell, baby. This is it.
Oh, Bambo knows something's up, though, and Bambo is still sitting on a desk. He's going to get a Janata right there. The self-disrupt comes out. Bone 7 here, but it looks like Bambo might end up paying the ultimate price. He does go down. Can Bone 7 find anything out of this? He's now surrounded. There's going to be a Centaur stomp and a clap, but no, that's not happening. Bone's good choice to keep Pilot Eye in the mid lane, just making sure that SingSing can push and not feel super scared. Now, in terms of our overall vision game, we are going to have nothing for Disruptor, and Pilot Eye there is going to be carrying out, or rather, Sexy Bambo is going to be picking up only one dust. So there's...
wow.
Oh, my. That was...
he almost got hit by the arrow,
but the roar comes in, connects. They can at least find something for this. They know where he's at. Milan, though, might be able to scoot away. Do they actually have vision for him? No, the Wild Axe is off the mark. They go, they turn, they get the slow. And now it looks like 3-3 could be in some trouble. Going to get picked off by Enchantress's Hellbear creep. Oh, no.
But I think it's also just a good game to have Lincolns. They don't have a ton of single target break it, but disruption, primal roar, a lot of things that it can block. What are they going to find here? Oh, Enchantress. That's an easy pickoff. Okay, SingSing with a dominating streak. Wow, that's a lot of gold for that seemingly easy kill, but back...
No, smoke going to come up. It will be popped out. They are going to be going through arrow. Max on the Pilot die. And there's going to be a couple of stacks of Shadow Poison, but can they really follow up here onto Milan? The track goes out, so they know where Bambo's at, and there will be a disruption here. It looks like the Bounty Hunter does not make it out of this one alive. He's going to try his damnedest, but nope, in the end, Shadow Demon picks up his first kill of the game.
So, more likely to be that Lincoln's. Plus, it's a Battle Fury. I guess you never know. Position 1 Void, he could go Farmville. I think very unlikely, but
dude, it's 2012 now. Now there's the Centaur Stomp coming back in. There's going to be a nice little Static Storm, but no kinetic field to keep anyone locked in. It might just be enough damage there with the glimpse to bring him back through, but Swift Ending feeling completely fine. Goes for the Chrono. SingSing walks into it, taking impetus strikes. They're focusing on Sexy Bambo. They are able to get the kill on that. Looks like the leap forward from Marana might be enough. They drop the Starstorm. Pilot Eye falls, and they leap forward, and they're going to get SingSing as well, most likely. He can turn around. He can avalanche. Can he run? He goes for the toss. Do they have any sort of long-range follow-up? There is going to be the leap back forward. It looks like they're just out of range of an impetus strike from Enchant.
But level 2 is not a value point at all, especially when you don't have a hero that you can, use the illusions on. I think that 1 point in Soul Catcher is way better. Yeah, Swift Ending. He's dead.
Yeah, there's a swift ending of his life, and now LeBron just kind of galloping around and not really able to do anything to save throughout, like one impetus strike throughout that. But they're going to go back in. They go for the toss back onto the catapult. She goes for the Roinks. She might just be able to live through the avalanche latching. There is no way. She's going to get stuck in the kinetic field. They opt to put the roar out as well to keep her locked down. A big commit there, use of ultimates, but in the end, they do get 2 kills.
Yeah, Kaipi to react.
Smoke coming back in.
Ags on Marana.
Oh, the high ground. Oh, the vacuum wall. They are able to get off the static storm before Disruptor drops, and there might be enough there to turn the kills. They are able to get 1 down, 2 down.
No.
They're crossing the wall, and there's going to be wild axes spraying every which way, but 33 might not be so lucky. He's going for the TP out. Do they have anything to cancel it? They get the track off, but they aren't able to lock him down. And they get their tower, they force rotations, and most importantly, they just keep control on the rest of the heroes. There's going to be SingSing going back, and he's got that amulet. They do have the lockdown on Enchantress. The glimpse back slightly outside the range of the kinetic field, so they aren't able to keep that deer where they want her. Unfortunately enough for Kaipi.
Almost a good catch. It was a noble effort. But
speaking of good catches, that is like the 3rd chrono for solo sexy Bambo, but he's back in the grave.
BM, dude. Will they be able to bring this one down? It looks like Elements 1 want to make a defense.
Swift ending, just kind of strolling in. There's going to be no chrono, but I think he's just trying to tease it out. I think they think he has the chrono. There's going to be a disruption, though, in the back line. There will be the avalanche coming back in. The arrow sprayed out. Not going to connect onto anything. Meanwhile, there is just going to be a chase down. Swift ending really wants Bambo. He's doing it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
that is like the 4th one. He gets the bash, but it looks like he will be able to get the kill. I thought for a second that...
Math adds up.
Now SingSing, he's going hunting here. Looking for that deer.
Or LeBron.
He just got baited. Alrighty. Toss up and does not live to see the ground.
Yeah.
Disruption coming out, trying to stall this out for as long as possible. But I mean, look at this Beastmaster. He's halfway through the tier 3. Necro still have a decent amount of time left. Going to be TPing back to his own base. They're looking for an engage here. There will be a blink forward from SingSing, trying to find something. They do get the glimpse back. They are able to get the dust onto Milan. He's spraying out tracks left and right before he goes down. Bone7 eats an arrow, but they still do end up losing their bounty hunter. If Elements can go take a successful fight here, they guarantee themselves an Aegis and
Kaipi's
most
ready.
likely at least some
Sentry
high ground
ward.
push. They kind of know what's going on there. There's going to be disruption to start things off. The arrow coming back on through. Not going to hit onto anyone. The pinks come out onto Swift Ending. They want to focus down the void, but poor little Bambo. He can't live through this. There's going to be a roar coming out onto Swift Ending. They're going to lock it up before he can get the chrono down. He is going to be going out. There's going to be no chrono for this fight. Elements, they're losing a lot here. Back wall coming through. In the back lines, Marana tries to leap away. Should be able to get out safely, but SingSing chasing her down. No avalanche for 3 more seconds. Do they have the time? Can they wait this out? Throwing forward the anti-mage. He lands and he crushes that kitty cat on the way down. So it looks like
Beastmaster gonna fall as well. That's another track kill for the Dire. He tried to TP home, but just couldn't make it. They had the interrupt. Looked like a good fight for Elements, but now they're going to be punished pretty hard. SingSing nearby, trying to hit this damn Enchantress, but the windup is just too much. Kind of painful to watch if you're a SingSing fan, but they do indeed find the kill. Anti-Mage ending a killing spree. Able to do that. Oh, this is risky.
This is definitely risky. The smoke up comes forward. There's no scan to reveal the Radiant coming into the pit. Pylai, he's got himself an ult. Not going to be using it just yet. Not too trigger happy, but oh, the vacuum! It catches out 3 in the Chronosphere, but where's the follow-up here? There's going to be some pick-off on the back lines. The Illusion smacking away at the Marana. She was stuck in the Chronosphere, wedged between Illusions. This is looking pretty good so far. For the Radiants, they're getting what they want done, and it looks like Bone7, he's still up. Again, the heart keeping him so healthy. They're looking for something to glimpse back on the Enchantress. Might be able to save the life of the Disruptor who's galloping away. And Milan looking forward. Oh, he is going to get smacked away. Thought he'd be able to finish off the Tiny, but that was a little bit ambitious.
Yeah, SingSing baiting him in, just waiting for that Kaipi. This game getting very scary for the Dire. And killing Bone7 once has been hard enough. Killing him twice now feels nigh impossible.
Arrow slightly off the mark, but poor Enchantress getting lifted back up. There's going to be a Shadow Blade away. They want to disengage. They don't want to fight this out. Bone7, though, he's manning up. Again, just super, super tanky. Grabs a tally of evasion, so we're most likely looking at another Butterfly coming out.
Yes, almost no doubt. Oh, Marana jumped on with the Primal Roar. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, the Priestess of the Moon. Gets put 6 feet under. Anti-Mage is not done yet, though. He wants more. Jumps in onto Swift Ending. Disruptor. Pardon me, that was the text from earlier. Looks like the Bounty Hunter will likely die. Glimpsed back to secure the kill. Very nice. Very nice indeed. 2 for
keeping him controlled from minute 5 to 10, but after that, it's like he just fell off the radar completely, and this is what happens when you leave Anti-Mage alone for too long.
It really is. It all started with that push at the top tier 1 tower, and they had a couple of missteps there, and then it was like, okay, we need to recover, boys. We need to reevaluate. And Anti-Mage just farmed like crazy. Now they take a fight outside of the base. Bold again.
Oh, Arrow coming back in. Oh, golly. It's a single chrono just for 33, but they should be able to get this done. No, he's hitting too slowly. There's no attack speed. Tiny comes for the follow-up. There's going to be a leap away, so Void gets some of that HP back on the back line. So there is going to be the roar as in Beastmaster's final act. He might be able to get the lockdown here, but no. Looks like Void should be getting away. But again, Bone 7 still unkillable. There's a buyback from the Bounty Hunter. He doesn't want to go down without a fight. But this poor little Bounty Hunter cannot even nip at Bone 7 on the back lines. Tiny again. Just going back in.
Weird
Enchantress.
engagement. It was like a bunch of 1v1s. It was all of these heroes hitting each other and all these chases. Nice glimpse.
Okay.
Beautiful glimpse. Meanwhile, Bone 7 was like, all right, you guys distract them. Reasons why they've just fallen out of popularity because they're not so reliable later on. You look at supports like Shadow Demon, Kunkka. They provide so much value even into the late stages.
Are you looking at this?
Yep.
He's just walking up. He absolutely does not give a hoot. He's sitting there and
shit, man. Enchantress just dies off on the back line.
All right, they're trying to attack him. That's cute, Manta style, and continue to focus down the racks. There's nothing 4 heroes can do against him.
They're just watching him destroy their base. Swift Ending even has a chrono. He's sitting there with his calculator like, guys, even if I use this chrono, is there any chance that it's going to change the state of things? I mean, Bone 7 is soloing the world right now. The rest of his team's just sitting back. I mean, I love the way he's doing it.
There's going to be a wall coming back in. The chrono does connect onto a couple. The little disruption's going to end. Another chrono, dude. All right. They get the Mirana. That's it.
Chrono Bambo one last time. Kill him and then say, all right, you know what? That's all we needed to feel good about this game. GG, boys. I love it. I love it. Elements One not taking game 1, but they lose in style, and that's an important thing to do. Kaipi looking damn good. A couple of odd rotations early on. I'm still surprised that they left Bone 7 alone for so long.